welcome to our channel Knowledge of. Friends, subscribe to our channel and click the bell icon for the latest update. Today we're going to start with your quantitative aptitude class, and this is your class 16. As I told you about that, we had discussed your 15 classes till the last date, and that is we had started with arithmetical ability in quantitative aptitude, where we had discussed the first topic, which is operations on numbers. The second topic we had discussed is your LCM and SCF of numbers as well, and the third we had completed your decimal fraction. And now we will start with the fourth one, that is your simplification here. So in these type of a question, we have to do a simplification here. In this you can just go through with the playlist. You will find each and every video there. And first of all, it's a huge request from my side to all the viewers, please go through with the subscribe button and please like, share and subscribe our channel, so that many maximum people can get the information at once, and even though you can also enjoy the video as well. Now in the terms of before starting with the simplification here, you have to know the important concept of simplification, so that you will able to understood about it, about what is simplification and how you have to solve these type of a question here. In this, the first we have to discuss the important concept which we have to discuss is the first one is your BODMAS rule. In the BODMAS rule here, this rule depicts the correct sequence in which the operations are to be executed so as to find out the value of a given expression. Here, B stands for the bracket, O stands for off, D stands for division, M stands for multiplication, A stands for additions, and S stands for subtraction. I will just write it down for you as well, so that if anyone is not belonging from a math group, you can just understood about it. So first you have to do it bracket, you have to open bracket, B stands for, O stands for off, D stands for division, M stands for multiplication, and your the A stands for addition, and S stands for subtraction. In the same cases, thus in the simplifying an expression, first of all the bracket that must be removed here, as it is mentioned, that is strictly in the order of. अब ब्रैकेट भी तीन तरह के होते हैं, तो सबसे पहले आपको छोटा वाला ब्रैकेट सॉल्व करना है, देन यू हैव टू सॉल्व द कर्ली ब्रैकेट, एंड देन यू हैव टू सॉल्व अ बिग ब्रैकेट हियर. अगर कोई आपका क्वेश्चन है जिसमें आपको तीनों ब्रैकेट्स दिए हैं, तो इट इज़ स्ट्रिक्टली यू हैव टू फॉलो. फर्स्ट यू हैव टू सॉल्व द स्मॉल ब्रैकेट, देन कर्ली एंड देन बिग. अगर इनमें से कोई एक है तो ऑफ कोर्स यू हैव टू सॉल्व दैट एज वेल. After removing the brackets, that we must follow the following operations strictly in that order, that is of division, multiplication, addition and subtraction. After that, the second concept that what we have to know about before starting with the simplification topic, that is the modulus of a real number. The second thing we have to know, modulus of a real number. In the modulus of a real number, if I'm talking about here in this, which is where that is the that modulus of a real number, A is to be defined as, where we can say that A will be defined as in the form of, that is of mod of A equals to, we have a categorization A, if A is greater than 0, अगर A 0 से बड़ा है तो we'll take as A only, and minus A if A is less than 0. अगर A छोटा है आपका 0 से, then we'll take as minus A here. Now for the same cases we have here, let take an example like mod of 5. अगर mod of 5 है, so we'll take as an answer 5 only, but if it is minus 5 mod, then we'll take as minus 5, which is equals to 5 here. Okay, now we will go ahead further. That is what you have to know. The third and the last is in terms of to solve some of the questions, that is your vernaculum. In terms of vernaculum here, or we can say that in a vernaculum or a bar, That is, when an expressions contain vernaculum, before applying the BODMAS rule, we simplify the expressions under the vernaculum. As I told you, we will have to operate it that अगर BODMAS में हम करते हैं, पहले ब्रैकेट सॉल्व करेंगे, फिर डिवीजन, मल्टीप्लिकेशन, एडिशन, सब्ट्रैक्शन, ब्रैकेट में भी पहले सबसे छोटा वाला, फिर कर्ली एंड देन बिगर वाला. बट अगर वर्नाकुलम है, वर्नाकुलम इन द सेंस लाइक अगर किसी में बार है तो पहले हम बार सॉल्व करेंगे, तब फिर ब्रैकेट खोलेंगे, उसके बाद फिर हम ये ऑपरेशंस को परफॉर्म करेंगे. ओके, now we'll go ahead with further one that what we have to deal with it, and then we'll discuss the questions here. We'll go ahead with the first question of the session of simplification, and the question we have to simplify and that to simplify the question we have 5005, that is minus 5000 divided by 10. This is the question here, as you can see here. So let's go ahead with the solution of this, and that what we have to solve it out as well. As you can see, यहाँ पे दो ऑपरेशंस हैं, यहाँ पे कोई ब्रैकेट नहीं है, यहाँ पे वर्नाकुलम और बार नहीं है, और यहाँ पे हमें सिर्फ ऑपरेशंस परफॉर्म करने हैं. तो यहाँ पे सबसे पहले हम ऑपरेशन देखेंगे, तो यहाँ पे एक माइनस है और एक डिवीजन है. अगर हम BODMAS में जाते हैं तो आप देखते हो पहले डिवीजन आता है, फिर उसके बाद यहाँ पे सब्ट्रैक्शन आता है. सो विल डू फर्स्ट डिवीजन एंड देन सब्ट्रैक्शन. सो लेट्स गो अहेड विद द सॉल्यूशन हियर. सो फॉर दैट we'll write just the question same as 5005 here minus 5000 divided by 10. That is the same as I write it as question here. So हमें सबसे पहले डिवीजन करना है. So what we'll do it, 5005 ऐसे ही रहेगा, माइनस द माइनस साइन itself. अब ये हम इसको डिवाइड करेंगे, इज लाइक 5000 अपॉन 10. ओके, इज दैट ओके? ये ज़ीरो से ये ज़ीरो कैंसिल हो गया, सो इट विल बी 500. What we will do, 5005 minus 500. Okay, 5005 minus 500. Is that okay? Okay, so let's 5 में 0 गया is your 5, 0 में 0 गया is your 0, then 0 में तो 5 जाएगा नहीं, will take as carry. तो ये यहाँ से कैरी, ये 4 हो जाएगा, ये 10 हो जाएगा, तो 10 में 5 गया is your 5, and 4 itself it remain, that is your 4. The answer will be 4505. That will be the right answer for this question. As accordingly, you have to do it. Now we'll talk about the second question of that we have to simplify as well. And the second simplify question we have, which is 18,800. That is your we have the division here. That is, first we have your divisions, and then we'll have to solve it out as well as the division as well. So 470 and division by 20. So there is the operation there, as you can see, and the operation has been take place. So that will be the two operations, that is a single operation that we have to perform here. So we'll solve it out one by one. First we'll divide this, and then we'll divide this. So it will become 18,800 upon 4,070. इसमें से ये ज़ीरो और ये ज़ीरो कैंसिल हो जाएगा, and 47 1 47, 47 40 is your 1880, and that we have, which is 40. That is your, this is division by 20, and when divided by 0 से 0 कैंसिल हो जाएगा, 2 1 2, 2 2 4. So that will be the answer. The 2 will be the right answer. अगर ऐसे नहीं आता है डायरेक्ट कट करना, तो you can just go ahead with division. 20 2 40. Okay, you will get 2. But it is simple, क्योंकि अब आप कंपटीशन कर रहे हो, लॉन्ग डिवीजन मेथड करके इसको लिखना, then you have to divide it out, so it takes time, and that is not, you don't have that much time. So that's the reason I had done like that directly, but you can do that. So अगर आपकी स्पीड है और नहीं है तो प्रैक्टिस करो, उसको स्पीड बनाओ. Now we'll go ahead with other question that we have to talk about it, which is the third question of the session here. And the third question we have, which is to simplify. We have to simplify. The question we have is b minus a plus b minus bracket start, then another bracket, curly bracket start. Then we have here b minus the small bracket start b minus a minus b, a minus b पे है bar, then close the bracket, then plus 2a and that is. So अब आप बहुत सारे बच्चे सोचेंगे कि अभी तक नंबर में तो ऑपरेशंस हमें करना था, वी विल डू दैट एंड हम कर सकते हैं, हम कर रहे हैं, बट अब ये इसमें ABCD में क्या करूँ, नॉट अ प्रॉब्लम, हमें पता है. हमें सबसे पहले इसमें से, क्योंकि इसमें स्मॉल ब्रैकेट भी दिया हुआ है, कर्ली ब्रैकेट भी दिया है, लॉन्ग ब्रैकेट भी दिया हुआ है, प्लस वी हैव एन ऑपरेशंस एज वेल एंड एज वेल एज द वर्निकुलम एज वेल. So we'll solve it out as what we had learned about it. And this is the important question because this has been asked in hotel management question paper, so that is also an important paper respect towards the competition wise. So let's go ahead with solution, and for that we have a given expression here, and that we will be going ahead with the solution as well, that what we have to solve it out. Let's go ahead with that, which is we have here, that is b minus b minus a plus b minus b minus b minus, यहाँ पे जो a plus b, a minus b है, that will become a plus b, then curly bracket close and with the starting plus 2a, I'll write here. Okay, other than that what we'll do in the next step, b minus, so here we have here, that is a plus b. तो जब a प्लस b, जब ये माइनस अंदर मल्टीप्लाई होगा तो ये माइनस ए हो जाएगा, एंड अंदर ये मल्टीप्लाई होगा तो दैट विल बिकम माइनस एज वेल. सो विल डू इट बिकॉज वी हैव टू ओपन अ स्मॉल ब्रैकेट फर्स्ट, एज यू कैन सी हियर दैट आई हैड मेंशनड यू. सो वेयर विल गो अहेड, दिस इज a माइनस b, ये बन जाएगा, माइनस मल्टीप्लाई होगा, माइनस प्लस माइनस होता है, माइनस प्लस माइनस होता है, इसलिए माइनस हो गया. देन वी हैव अदर साइन, वी हैव माइनस, and after that we will be having curly bracket, that is b minus a plus b, and which is when we'll go ahead, and as you can see this is plus and this is minus, so that is your minus that will be open here, and then after that it will become like that only. So here we will be opening it, the small bracket as well, when we'll stop this blacking, so that is minus plus is minus, and then minus minus plus, and then minus plus minus, so that will become minus ba minus b, that is bab, and then b plus 2b plus a, and that is plus 2a. Okay, that will be coming here. Now after that what will solve it out further, that is b minus a minus b minus 2b plus a plus 2a in curly bracket, and then we have after that b minus, then we have long bracket minus a minus curly bracket minus b plus 3a curly bracket and long bracket. Then further we'll solve it out, b minus long bracket minus a plus b minus 3a. Then after that we will solve it out, that is b minus 4a plus b, which is equals to b plus 4a minus b equals to 4a. That will be the right answer. So the answer we will get is your 4a. So as accordingly you have to solve it out. You have to see, you have to follow the rule that they had mentioned you while solving out the simplification, while using out the BODMAS rule, while using out the vernacular as well. So that is what we have to use here. Now we'll go ahead with another question, and that what we have here, which is the question, we have the fourth question of the session, that what we have to discuss here. Let's go ahead. Fourth question of the session. The question we have, what value will replace the question mark in the following questions? So we have a question here where there is a question mark, and you have to say that कि वो हम कौन सा वैल्यू उस पर रखेंगे जो वो क्वेश्चन मार्क को रिमूव कर देगा. So let's go ahead with the question first, that is 4 1/2 plus 3 1/6 plus question mark plus 2 1/3 equals to 13 2/5. This is the question here. So let's do that as well, so that what we have to solve it out as well here. as you can see. Let's go ahead with the question, and that the question marks will let that be x here. Let us let, so here 4 2s are 8 plus 1 9, that is 9/2. मिक्स फ्रैक्शन है, हम इसको प्रॉपर फ्रैक्शन में कर रहे हैं. 6 3s are 18 plus 1 19, that is we have a 19 here, so that is 19 upon 6. Denominator will remain same, plus इस क्वेश्चन मार्क्स को हम let x as x. 2 3s are 6 plus 1 7/3 equals to, and 13 5s are and plus 2, that is 67/5. So this we have. Further we'll solve it out. Then x equals to 67.5 minus 9/2. We'll take all these except x here to the right side, and that will become 67 upon 5 minus 9/2 plus 19/6 plus 7/3. So what it will give, x equals to, that is 67 upon 5. We will take LCM 2, 6 and 3. We will get the LCM 6 minus, we'll take as 6 LCM. So 2 के टेबल में 6 कितनी बार आता है, is of 3 times, and 3 times आता है, it means that 9 3s are 9 18 27, so we'll have 27 plus 6 के टेबल में 6 कितनी बार आता है, it's of 1 time, that is 19 itself. 3 की टेबल में 6 कितनी बार आता है, it's 2 times, so 7 2s are 40 plus 40. Okay, so that will do it. इसके बाद अगर हम इसको फर्दर सॉल्व करते हैं, तो दैट मीन्स 67 upon 5 and minus, and now we'll add it on, that is 9 plus 4 is 13, 13 plus 7, that is your we have 0, 2 plus 3 plus 4 plus 5 and 6, that is 60. So 60 upon 6. Further, if you're going to solve it out as your 6 1s are 6, 8 and 6 10s are 16, we can say that x equals to 67 upon 5 minus 10. And when we'll go ahead further, 5 यहाँ LCM लेंगे, so what we'll get, 5 10s are 50. It will be 67 minus 50 upon 5. 6 7 में 0 गया is your 7. 6 में 5 गया is your 1. So 17 upon 5 will get, and 17 upon 5 will be right as 5 3s are 15 plus 1 17. 17 upon 5, that will be the right answer. So the missing fraction, if I'm going ahead to write it down, that will replace, so the missing fraction equals to 3 2/5. 5 3s are 15 plus 2, that is 17. Now we will be going ahead with the further question, that what we have to talk about it, and that is the 5th question of the session, and that is also somewhat typical, but we don't have to worry, because if you know this, you can do that. Now we'll go ahead with the 5th question of the session here, and that the question we have, if like 4 upon 5, sorry 4 upon 15 of 5 upon 7 of a number is greater than 4/9 of 2/5 of the same number, or by 8, what is the half of that number? This has been asked in SBI PO question paper, that what we have to ask it about, and that what we have to solve it out as well. Let's go ahead with a detailed question of it. 4/15 of 5/7 of a number is greater than 4/9 of 2/5 of the same number by 8. What is half of that number? This has been asked in SBI PO question paper here. So for that, we will be going ahead with the solution. let the number be x, then 4 by 15 of 5 by 7 of x minus 4 by 9 of 2 by 5 of x equals to 8, what they had given you. So in the same case, 4 upon 21 x minus 8 upon 45 x equals to 8. 4 upon 21 will take as x in common, so that is 4 upon 21 minus 8 upon 45 will take as x common, that is equals to 8. We'll take as LCM 21 and 45. We will get an LCM here, that is 315. In the same case, it will become your 60 minus 56, the whole, we have x common, equals to 8. Then 60 minus 56, we will get 4 upon 315 x equals to 8. We'll take as x here, and we'll let 315 go upside, and this will come as denominator. So what it will become, x equals to 8 into 315 upon 4. So it will become 4 ones are 4 and 4 twos are 8. Then we'll cancel it out, and it will be becoming that is 315 multiplied by 2, and that will be your 630. So here we can say that 1 by 2x equals to 315. So required number equals to 315. As I told you, this has been very important question that has been asked in your SBI PO question paper, so that is also an important one. Let's go ahead with other question that what we have to talk about it, which is the 6th question of the session, that what we have to go ahead. Let's go ahead with the 6th question here, and the question we have is to simplify, which we have 3 1 by 4, that is divided by 1 upon 4 minus 1 by 2, 2 1 by 2 minus 1 upon 4 minus 1 upon 6, that we have. So here we'll with the same case, with the same expression, that what we have to solve it out. Let's go ahead with that as well. That is the 6th question of the session. For the given expression, we have 13 upon 4 divided by 5 upon 4 minus 1 by 2, 5 by 2 minus 3 minus 2 upon 12, that we have, which is equals to 13 upon 4 divided by 5 upon 4 minus 1 by 2, that is your 5 by 2 minus 1 upon 12. Then further we have 13 by 4 divided by 5 by 4 minus 1 by 2, 30 minus 1 upon 12, which is equals to 13 upon 4 divided by 5 upon 4 minus 29 upon 24. After that it will be 13 upon 4 divided by We'll take as LCM, it is 24. 30 minus 29, we will get 13 upon 4 divided by 1 upon 24. It will become, when we'll change this division sign, as I told you, the second number will be reciprocal, so it will become multiply. 13 upon 4 multiply 24. 4 ones are 4. 4 that is 6 are 24, and 13 6 is your 78. So the answer will be your 78. That to simplify this question here. Let's go ahead with other question, that what we have to solve it out, which is the seventh question of the session here, and that is also an important one. Let's go ahead. Here it's also we have to simplify the question. We have 108, that is divided by 36 of 1 by 4 plus 2 by 5 into 3 1 by 4 here. That has been representing as well. So let's go ahead with the solution for this to form, and that is your 108 divided by, which is that is your 36 of यहाँ पे लिखा हुआ है, and that is will change it as in the form like 9 plus 2.5. We'll take it as, when we'll do it 5 9 45 and plus 2, that it will be give you that 36. When we'll cancel it out as well, so it will multiply 13 upon 4. And the question, according to the question what they had given you, and the same respective manner, that we have to change the question when you are going ahead, and that is 108 by 9 divided by 13 upon 10, which is equals to, that is your 12 plus 13 upon 10 equals to 133 upon 10, and that is equals to 3 upon 10 here. So that will get here, and when we go ahead with the solution, that we have to find out as well. So let's go ahead. That is we had cancel it out here, that is 4 1s are 4 4 9s are 36 of is your multiply, so that is representing the 9 here as well, and the other will be the same as that what we have to solve it out, as if someone is going to solve it out this. Let's go ahead with other question, that is the 8th question of the session here, and that we have, which is also an important one, because this has been the question that has been asked in your competition paper as well. So let's go ahead with the 8th question, and the 8th question we have to simplify. The question is 7 by 2 plus, that is divided by 5 by 2 multiply 3 by 2 upon 7 by 2, and that is your divided by of 3 by 2, and here it is divided by, that is 5.25. This is the question which has been asked in SSC examination paper, and that is also an important paper in terms of it, if I'm talking about the competition wise. Let's go ahead with the solution. As a given expression, as you can see, 7 by 2 into 2 by 5 into 3 by 2 here, and that is upon, which is 7 by 2 that is divided by 5 that is divided by 5 by 2, and that is of that is your the multiplication will say that, and that is of 3 by 2. So let's go ahead with the solution for this, so that we will be finding out as well. So here that will be solved, and that is divided by 5.25, and as I told you, this has been asked in your SSC examination paper. So 7 by 2 multiply 2 by 5, and that is multiply 3 by 2 upon 7 by 2 divided by we just multiplied 2 2s are 4 and 5 3s are 15, so 15 upon 4, and that is divided by 5.25. We'll further solve it out. When we'll get this, we will simply multiply it and just we will just cancel it out as well, so that we'll get it. And here you can see that this 2 will be cancelled out by this 2, so 7 3 is 21 and 5 2 is 10, so that is 21 upon 10, that is upon 7 by that we have is your 2. This division sign will just reverse this, so will that become the multiply here, so that is your multiply 4 upon 15, and that is divided by 5 to 5. We have decimal, remove decimal, will increase the 2 zeros here in the denominator as well. Okay, now we will be going ahead further, that will be solve it out, which we have. So for that, when we'll go ahead, and that is the other, we have 21 upon 10 into 15 upon 14 into 100 upon 525, and which when we'll cancel it out as well, so you can just go ahead, that is 5 2s are 10 and 5 3s are 15, and 7 2s are 14 and 7 3s are 21, and 5 20s are 100, and 5 1s are 5 0 and 5 5s are 25, 5 4s are 20 and 5 2s are 10, and 5 1s are 5, and 3 1s are 3 and 3 7s are 21, and 2 1s are 2 and 2 2s are 4, 2 1s are 2 and 2 cancel it out. So here it is 3 and this is your 7, so we will get 3 upon 7 as so that will be the right answer for this question. As much as you can reduce the question, as much as you can cancel it out, you will get the answer in a simpler way. As you can see here, we had just reduced it and will find it out the answer, because 3 by 7 is not been cancelled more further. Now we'll go ahead with other question, that is the 9th question of the session here, that what we have to talk about it. That is the 9th question. Also we have to simplify, because the chapter is all about simplification. So simplify, I'm not writing that all the time here, so just to say that that is 12.05 into 5.4, that is your divided by 0.6, that we have to solve it out. This is the question which has been asked in the bank PO question paper, so that is also an important paper in terms of competition wise if I am talking about it. So the given expression, that what we have to solve it is your 12.05 into 5.4, and then we have a division, so 0.6, and that is further solve it out. So that is equals to here, that is 12.05, and where 6 1s are 6 and 6 9s are, that is 54, and where decimal we have the one decimal place, we'll just cancel it out, and that multiplied by 9. And when we are multiplying this, so you can see here 12.05 multiplied by 9, 5 9s are 45, and that is 5, and yeah, 4 5 9 zeros are 0, and 4 9 2s are 18, 80 have 1 carry, 9 1s are 9, and 10. So that is we have here is your 108.45. So that will be the right answer with this question as well. Let's go ahead with other question, that what we have to talk about it, which is the 10th question of the session, that we have to go ahead. For the 10th question, that is also to simplify here. The question we have is your 0.6 into 0.6 plus that we have 0.6, and that is your the division is your 0.6 here. That what we have to solve it out. So let's go ahead with that as well. And this is also an important question, because this has been asked in your bank PO question paper as well. So here we go ahead to solve it out, and the same references towards it which we have is your point given expression is 0.6 into 0.6 plus 0.6 upon, that is your 6 here, and that is we will be going ahead with the solution. So that is 6 6 are 36, which is 0.36, because we have a one decimal place here, one decimal place here, so it will be about 0.36, and this will be cancel it out, so it will be plus 0.1, and that is equals to for 36 plus 1, and that we will be having is your in the same cases that we will go ahead And in the same case, when we are going ahead with the addition, and that it will become like 6 plus 1 is your 7, and sorry, this will becomes your, it will add in on 0.1, that is your 0.36.1. It will 6, and 3 plus 1, that is your 4 as well, so that will become 0.46 as well. So that is 0.46 will be the right answer for this question as well. We will be going ahead with further one, that what we have to talk about it, which is your 11th question of the session here. And that we have, the question we have here is as follows, like find the value of x in each of the following questions. We have to find the value where we have to find out the value for each of the questions here. We'll deal with it. The question we have is your, that is 17.28 divided by x upon 3.6 into 0.2 is equals to 2. That we have to solve it out. And for this is your question 11. As I told you, let's go ahead with the solution for this as well, which is we have as follows. It is 117.28 upon x equals to 2 into 3.6 into 0.2. This one, the denominator will had let that go towards the right hand side to multiply this, and that we have as well. So after that, what we'll get is x equals to, which is 17.28 upon, and that is 1.44. And that further we will go ahead, and that is in the same case the decimal, we have 2 places here as well, 2 places here as well. So it will remove and it will cancel it out the decimal. What we will get is your 1728 upon 144, and 144 ones are 144 12s is your that is 1728. So the answer we will get is your 12 will be the right answer for this question as well. Let's go ahead with other one, that what we have to talk about it, which is another question, and that is the 12th question of the session here. The question we have is as follows. The question is 3648. Here also we have to find out the value of x in each of the following cases, which is 648.24 plus 364.824, and plus that we have here, that is divided by x, minus, and 36.4824 is equals to 3794.1696 as well. So that what we have to solve it out here. And let's go ahead with the solution for this as well, that we have to go ahead. And in the same cases, we will be having 364.824 upon x equals to 3794.1696, and that is plus 36.4824 minus 3648.24, and which is here, it is equals to 3830.652 when we'll add in on, and that is minus, which we have 364824, and when we'll subtract this, that will get is your, which is 182.412. okay. And for that we will be having an x as well, so that it will simplify. X equals to 364.824 upon 182.4112, and when we cancel it out the decimal as well, but it will replaces one place, so that will be becoming a 2 times, and that is 0.2. That will be the right answer for this question as well. That is only the 2, because decimal place has been removed, so that is the 2 will be the right answer. Now we will go ahead with other question, that is another one, and that is another important question that we have to talk about it, and that we have as follows, which is your 13th question of the session here, and that what we have to talk, and that is very important because this has been asked in your the competition paper of hotel management question paper as well. The question we have is your 8.5 minus 5 1 by 2 minus 7 1 by 2, that is your plus 2.8 plus x into 4.25 that is divided by 0.2 square, and that is equals to 306. And that is, this has been asked in your hotel management question paper, and that is also an important paper respect towards the competition wise if I am talking about here. Let's go ahead with this, and that what we have to solve it out. And where we have as follows, we'll representing as well. This has been asked in your competition examination paper of hotel management, that is also important. 5.5 that we are representing here, that is 5 2s are 10 and plus 1 11.2 by 2, that is you're representing the 5 by 5.5 minus 7.5 plus 2.8 upon x into 4 upon 2 5.0.04 equals to 306, which we have 8.5 minus 5.5 minus 7.5x plus 2.8 upon x, which is equals to 425 upon 4, that is equals to 306, that is equals to 8.5 minus, that is 55.5x minus 7.5x minus 2.8 upon x into 25 upon 4 equals to 306. And for that we have further that is we have 8.5 minus 2x minus 2.8 upon x into 106.25 equals to 306, which is equals to minus 8.5 minus 212.5 x minus 297.5 upon x equals to 306, which is equals to 8.5x plus 212.5x plus 297.5 upon x equals to 306. And that will further solve it out. This that will get, that is we have is your 306 minus 221 x equals to 297.5, x equals to 297.5 upon 85, which is equals to 3.5. that the 3.5 will be the right answer for this question as well. Now we will be going ahead with other question, that what we have to talk about it, and that is we have as follows. And in the same respective manner we have to go ahead, and that we'll talk about the 14th question of the session here. The 14th question of the session we have, if x upon y is equals to 6 upon 5, then you have to find the value of x square plus y square upon x square minus y square. So let's go ahead. X square plus y square upon x square minus y square equals to x square upon y square plus 1 x square upon y square minus 1 equals to x upon y square plus 1 upon x upon y square minus 1, which is equals to 6 upon 5 square plus 1 upon 6 upon 5 square minus 1. We'll take as an LCM 5 5s are 25, so that is 36 upon 5 and 36 upon 5 as well. So we can just represent that 36 upon 25 plus 1 upon 36 upon 25 minus 1. which is equals to 61 upon 25. When we'll go ahead, 25 and 25 plus 36 is your 61 into, and when we'll solve it out, that is 21 to 36 minus 25, we will be getting is 25 upon 11, and that will reverse it out, and because of the change in the sign, that will get multiply here as well. So 25 will cancel, will get 61 upon 11. That will be the right answer for this question as well, for this particular here. Let's go ahead with other question, that what we have to talk about it, which is your 15th question of the session. And that we have, the question is, find the value of 4 minus 5 on 1 plus 1 on 3 plus 1 and 2 plus 1 upon 4. For this sequence we have to find out. For the given expressions, as you can see here, that has been represented as what we have to go ahead and we'll just solve it out in the same sequence manner. So that will be having 4 minus 5 upon 1 plus 1 upon 3 plus that is 1 upon 9 by 4. It will reverses in the order. It will let us that 4 minus 5 upon 1 plus 1 on 4, 3 plus that is 9 here. Then we'll go ahead further, which will get 4 minus 5 upon 1 plus 1 upon 31 by 9, and which is further equals to, that is 4 minus 5 upon 1 plus 9 upon 31. That is further equals to 4 minus 5 upon 40 by 31, and that is equals to 4 minus 5 into 31 upon 40, which is equals to 4 minus 31 upon 8, and that is of course equals to 1 upon 8. That would be the right answer for this question as well. Now we will be going ahead with other question, that is the 16th question of the session, that what we have to talk about it here, and that is the another question that we have to go ahead. So the 16th question of the session here, the 16th question we have, if 2x upon 1 plus x and 1 plus 1 minus x, that is equals to 1 here. So then find the value of x. We have to find out the value of x here. This has been the question which has been asked in the math examination paper, and that is also an important paper in terms of it, in the terms of competition wise, if I'm talking about here. So let's go ahead with the solution for this, and that we have, that is your 2x upon 1 plus 1 upon 1 minus x plus x upon 1 minus x, which is equals to 1. Then 2x upon 1 plus, that is your here, which is 1 upon 1 minus x, that is equals to 1. Then further we'll solve it out for this. We will get 2x upon 1 plus 1 minus x equals to 1. So for the equation we have 2x equals to 2 minus x, that is equals to, this minus will come here, that become plus, so that is 3x equals to 2, which is equals to x equals to 2 upon 3. The answer will be, the 2 upon 3 will be the right answer for this question as well. And that is the 16th question of the session, that what we have to talk about it. Let's go ahead with other one, that what we have, and that is the 17th question of the session, and that is also an important one in terms of it. We'll go ahead with the solution for this, and that is the 17th question of the session. And the question we have, if a upon b equals to 3 upon 4 and 8a plus 5b equals to 22, then you have to find out the value of a, and this has been the important question because this has been asked in the RRB examination paper, which is very important paper in terms of it competition wise and in terms of the railway competition here. Let's go ahead with that. So we'll go ahead with the solution for this 17th question here, which is we'll just say that it is a upon b, that is equals to 3 upon 4, and that is equals to b, which is equals to 4 upon 3a, and that is in the same case we have 8a, that is plus 5b equals to 22, which is it equals to 8a plus 5 into 4 by 3a, and that is equals to 22, which is equals to 8a plus 20 upon 3a equals to 22, where 44a equals to 66, that is equals to a equals to 66 upon 44, and when we'll cancel it out we'll get 3 by 2. That will be the right answer for this question as well. Let's go ahead with other question, that is your 18th question of the session here, and which we have 18th question of the session, x upon a, so x upon 4 minus x minus 3 upon 6 equals to 1. That has been asked, the very important question paper which has been asked in your RRB examination paper, and that is also an important paper respect towards the competition wise if I'm talking about. So that can be said, we can say that 3x minus 2 x minus 3 upon, and that is we have 12, we take as LCM for 4 and 6, that will get 12 equals to 1. For that we have 3x minus 2x plus 6 equals to 12. This 12 goes towards the right hand side, and that is equals to, we'll get x equals to 6. That is 3 minus 2 is yours x only, and this 6 plus will go here and minus it out. 12 minus 6 is 6, and the answer will be we having as that it will be the x equals to 6 will be the right answer for this question as well. Now we'll go ahead with other question, that is your question 19th question of the session here. The question, if 2x plus 3y equals to 34 and x plus y upon y equals to 13 upon 8, then the value of, we have to find out, that is 5y plus 7 that x here we have. And this has been the important question because this has been asked in the SBI PO question paper, and that is also an important paper respect towards the competition wise if I'm talking about here. And that for that the given expressions we have here, that to be as follows, which is your 2x plus 3y, that is equals to 34, okay, and the other we have is your x plus y upon y equals to 13 upon 8, and which is equals to 8x plus 8y equals to 13y, and that is further equals to, that is your 8x minus 5y equals to 0 here. Now we will multiply here. This will be becoming the first equation, and this will becoming the second equation, and we'll do the solution for this as well. So let's go ahead, and that what we have to talk about as well. So here in the same equation that we have the second equation that we form it, multiply 1 by 5 and the second by 3. So we'll multiply this by 5 and we'll multiply this by 3. So, and adding it out, we give we will be having as 34x equals to 170, and or we can say that x equals to 5, and putting x equals to 5 here. So in equation of 1 we get y equals to 8, and that is 5y plus 7x equals to 5 into 8 plus 7 into 5, which is equals to 40 plus 35, and that is equal to 75. So here we have a 35. 75 will be the right answer for this question. Now we'll go ahead with other question that we have as your 20th question of the session here. So the 20th question of the session, that what we have to talk about it here, and that is if 2x plus 3y plus z equals to 55 and x plus z minus y equals to 4 and y minus x plus z equals to 12, then what was the values of, we have to find out, that is for x, y and z we have to find out. This is the important question because this has been asked in your bank PO question paper, that what we have to talk about it. So let's go ahead with the questions here. Let's for the solution as well, that what we have to do it, and that we have as follows. For the given expressions, that will let as an the equations as well, which is 2x plus 3y plus z equals to 55, which is your first equation. The second equation will take as x plus z minus 4 equals to 4, and that minus y equals to 4. This is your equation second we have. The third we have is your y minus x plus z equals to 12. This is will be the third equation. The subtracting from second here, that is subtracting from second from 1, that will get, what will get is your that is another equation. I will just write it down here, and that is your x plus 4y equals to 51. This will become your fourth equation. Well, subtracting from third from 1 here, that will get another equation, which is 3x plus 2y equals to 43, which is your the fifth equation as well. That multiplying the fifth equation by 2 and subtracting fourth from it, so we will get, here will multiply by here, that is 2, and then we'll subtract from it. So what we'll get is your, that is 5x equals to 35, and we have 5 on the 5 fifths and the 35, so x equals to 7 here. And for that we'll put in x equals to that is your 7 in fourth equation. We get 4y equals to 44, or that is y equals to 11 here. Now we will be going ahead with this, that is putting x equals to 7, y equals to 11 in 1. We get z equals to a. That will be the right answer for this question as well. Let's go ahead with other question, that is your 21st question of the session, that what we have to talk about it, and that is we have as follows. And the question we have, that is also been asked in the competition paper here, which is we have find the value of 1 minus 1 upon 3, 1 minus, so here we will go ahead, and that is your 1 minus 1 upon 4, 1 minus 1 upon 5, 1 minus 1 upon 100. This has been asked in SSC examination paper, which is also an important paper respect towards the competition wise. So we'll, for the given expression, we'll solve it out, which is 2 by 3 into 3 by 4 into, that is your 4 by 5, and that will solve it out, and we'll take as 3 minus 1, that is your 2, so 2 by 3, then 4 minus 1, that is your 3, 3 by 4, 5 minus 1, 4 by 5, that we have. So in the same case, still 100 minus 1, that is 99 upon 100 here. So for that we will be having, in this sequence we will be having 2 upon 100, and that is equals to 1 upon 50. 2 on the 2, 250 is 100. So that will be the 1 upon 50 will be the right answer for this question as well, as you can see here. Now we will go ahead further here, that what we have to talk about it, and that is another question, that is your the question 22th question of the session here. So here we go ahead with other question, that is your 22nd question of the session, that what we have to talk about it. And the question we have as follows, and that has been the another new question, and that what we have to solve it out as well. Find the value of 1, 2 into 3, that is your plus 1 upon 3 into 4, plus 1 upon 4 into 5, plus 1 upon 5 into 6, plus 1 upon 9 into 10. This is the question here, that what we have to solve it out. So let's go ahead with that. In the same case, the solution for this particular question, that is your 22th question of the session here, and that we have to solve it out as well. So in the same cases, the solution for this we have is your 1 upon, that is 2, minus 1 upon 3 plus 1 upon 3 minus 1 upon 4 plus 1 upon 4 minus 1 upon 5 plus 1 upon 5 minus 1 upon 6 plus 10, 1 upon 9 minus 1 upon 10. That is, we have 1 upon 2 minus 1 upon 10. That is, we'll take in an LCM, you will get 10, and that is your 2 5s of 5 minus that is here 1, that will be 4. So 4 upon 10, we will cancel it out as your 2 upon 5. The answer will be 2 upon 5. Let's go ahead with other question. That is the another question that has been asked with terms of simplification here. That is the 23rd question of the session here. In the terms of 23rd question of the session, that what we have to talk about it, and which is we have to simplify, and that is 99 48 upon 49 into 245. This has been asked in RRB examination paper, which is also an important paper respect towards the competition wise. So here the given expression for this we have, and that is this what we have to discuss here. That is, here we have for the given expression, that is 100 minus 1 upon 49, that is to multiply 245. And in the same cases here, that we will be having here is 4899 upon 49 into 245, and which is when we'll cancel it out, what we will get here is that is 49 ones are 49 and 45 49 fives is your 245. So we can say that 4899 into 5, which is equals to 24495. If you don't know the multiplications here, so I will just let you do for your side, and that is 4899 into 5. 5 nines are 45, 5 यहाँ 4 carry, 5 nines are 45 again, then we have 9 49, 4 carry, 5 thirds are 40 plus 4 44, 4 यहाँ 4 carry, and 5 fours are 20 plus 4 24. So it is 24495. 24495. That will be the right answer for this question. Let's go ahead with other one that we have as the 24th question of the session, that what we have to talk about it, and which we have as follows. That is the 24th question of the session we have here, and that we have to solve it out as well. So the question is, a board 7 feet 9 inches long is divided into 3 equal parts. What is the length of each part? And that has been asked in hotel management question paper. As I told you, this has been asked in RRB examination paper. So let's go ahead. A board 7 feet 9 inches long is divided into 3 equal parts. What is the length of each part? This has been asked in hotel management question paper. So we'll solve it at length of board So here we'll talk about the length of board equals to 7 feet 9 inches, that is equals to 7 into 12 plus 9 inches. So that is your here, which is 93 inches here. Now we'll talk about it. Length of each part equals to 93 upon 5 inches equals to 3 ones are 3, 3 threes are 9, and 3 ones are 3. That is your 31 inches, which is equals to 2 feet 7 inches here. Now this has been asked in your hotel management examination paper, which is also an important one as well. Let's go ahead with other question, that is your 25th question of the session here. The question we have: a man divides rupees 8,600 among 5 sons, 4 daughters and 3 nephews. If each daughter receives 4 times as much as each nephew, and each son receives 5 times as much as each nephew, how much does each daughter receive? This we have to find out. Let's go ahead with question and with the solution as well. A man divides rupees 8,600 among 5 sons, 4 daughters and 2 nephews. If each daughter receives 4 times as much as each nephew, and each son receives 5 times, that is your 5 times. So we'll go ahead, and that is that the 5 times here, and that 5 times as much as each nephew. How much does each daughter receive? This has been asked in SSC examination paper here, and for that, let the share of each nephew be rupees X. Let the share of each nephew be rupees X. Then share of each daughter equals to rupees 4x, and share of each son equals to rupees 5x. So 5 into 5x plus 4 into 4x plus 2 into x equals to 8600, which is 8600. That is equals to 25x, 5 5s are 25x, plus 4 4s are 16x, plus 2x equals to 8600. That is equals to 43x equals to 8600. X equals to 200. So share of each daughter equals to rupees 4 into 200 equals to rupees 800 here. That will be the right answer for this question as well. We'll go ahead with other and the last question of the session, that what we have to discuss, but I think we'll end up here only, so that we'll go ahead with other question that in the next coming class, and so that you will get it out each and every video there, and what we had talked about it and what we have to talk about it. So here we'll end up with, and that we'll continue with the next coming class with 26th question of the session here. And before ending up with, I will just inform you about it, which is we are dealing we had completed the sociology subject here, and even though we had started with software engineering, which is unit 1, we had started with introduction. Other than that, we are dealing with the chemistry of class 12 here, which has been asked in the competition paper as well as in terms of academic as well. Other than that, we are dealing with the reasoning here, where we are talking about the non-verbal reasoning and a verbal reasoning. Verbal reasoning has been divided into general mental ability and the logic reasoning, which we had completed. In non-verbal reasoning, which is we had completed the series more than the 1,000 questions and analogy as well, that will complete in the next coming class. And other than that, if I'm talking about in terms of quantitative aptitude has been divided into two parts, which is that we have is your that is the arithmetical ability, which is the numbers, operations on numbers, SCF and LCMs of numbers, decimal fraction, simplification, square roots and cube roots, average, problems on numbers, problems on ages, certain indices, percentage, profit loss, ratio and proportion, partnership, chain rule, time and work, pipe and cistern, time and distance, problems on trains, boards and streams, allegations or mixtures, simple interest, compound interest, logarithms, area, volume and air surface area, races and games of skills, calendar, clocks and stocks and shares as well. Other than that, we have permutations and combinations, probability, true discount, bankers discount, sides and distance, odd man out and series as well. Other than that, we are dealing with the other one which we have is your the section 2, which is data interpretation, tabulation, where we'll talk about the tabulation, bar graphs and pie charts, as well as the line graph as well. So that we have to cover up. Now we'll go ahead with other question as well, that is the 26th question as well, that what we'll discuss here, and then after that we'll continue from the next coming class, and that in the same references. The questions for this we have here, and that is the last questions. As I told you, the question is, a man spends 2 by 5 of his salary on house rent, 3 by 10 of his salary on food, and 1 by 8 of his salary on conveyance. If he has rupees 1400 left with him, find the expenditures on food and conveyance as well. So here we go ahead, that is your 26th question of the session. A man spends 2 by 5 of his salary on house rent, 3 by 10 of his salary on food, and 1 by 8 of his salary on conveyance. If he has rupees 1400 left with him, find his expenditure on food and conveyance. So that we'll talk about it. Part of the salary left we have is equals to 1 minus 2 upon 5 plus 3 upon 10 plus 1 upon 8, which is equals to 1 minus, we'll just take as an LCM here, we'll get 40, and that is we have 33 here, which is equals to 7 upon 40 here. Let the that is your that the monthly salary be x. So for that then 7 upon 40 of x equals to 1400, which is 7 upon 40 of x equals to 1400, which is equals to x equals to 1400 into 40 upon 7, and that is completely 7 1 is 7, 7 to the 14, that's 200, 2 4s are 8, and 8000 will be the right answer. For that, expenditure on food equals to rupees, that is 3 by 10 into 8000, and which is 0 0 will cancel, 8 3 is your 2400 rupees, and expenditures on conveyance which is 1 upon 5 1 upon 8 into 8000, so that is your the 1000 here, so that will be rupees 1000 will be the right answer for this question as well, that is the expenditures on conveyance as well. So here we'll go ahead with further one, and that what we have to discuss here, and that we have to go ahead as well. That is, we'll start with the 27th question of the session as well. So first of all, it's a huge request from my side to all the viewers. Please go through with the subscribe button and please like, share and subscribe our channel so that many and maximum people can get the information at once, and even though you can also enjoy the video as well. So here we'll end up with, and thanks to all those subscribers, those who had subscribed our channel, those who had supported us, thanks from the bottom of the heart. And so please stay tuned with us and please like, share and subscribe our channel. Thank you. Hope you enjoy this video. If you like this video, please give a thumbs up and give a suggestion in the comment box, and please like, share and subscribe our channel so that many and maximum people can get the information at once, and even though you can also enjoy the video as well. Let's go ahead.